Welcome to today's video where we are at the Westin Desaru and take a look at that. We are right in front of the beach. But before we get into the beach, let's check out the room. So we're currently walking towards our room and right outside the window we saw it just started raining extremely heavily, which is really sad because we were just about to prepare to go to the beach, but yeah, it seems like we'll have to rearrange that for another time, maybe tomorrow morning. But fear not, stick to the end of today's video because we're going to be exploring everything that this hotel has to offer. Alright, so as soon as we come in, there's a toilet over here. No shower, just a toilet and a mirror right there. Hello to myself. So yeah, this is a good place to, brush your teeth, run for the toilet if you're extremely urgent after coming in from the room. But anyway, take a look at how massive this room is. We've got a desk over here, don't mind the mess. And then we've got this extremely long sofa, which you can lie. Oh, this is extremely comfortable, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, we've got a really nice, comfortable sofa alongside the television, of course. You've got a balcony right over here, and guess what? This is only one of two balconies in this room. That's right, there's one more balcony over in the master bedroom, but stay tuned for that one. Before that, let's take a look here. We've got a mini bar, we've got here the pantry area, and one thing that catches my eye immediately is the size of these bottles. It's massive, ladies and gentlemen. Just like how big the room is, the water bottles are huge. And I'll be honest, I don't see bottles this big being given at many hotels. So Westin Desaru, you're doing something absolutely right. This is really good to keep yourself hydrated because I find myself always asking for more water and topping up water and water because of how small the bottles can be. But this one, ladies and gentlemen, it's huge. Anyway, here you've got your coffee machine together with the capsules, of course. And now the time that we are all extremely excited for, let's check out the balcony. Woo! So over here you can see that there are two very nice seats for you to just sit down, maybe after making a cup of coffee, sit here, drink it. You've got a table, of course, and I know what you guys are looking forward to. Me too. Let's take a look at the view, but hold on. Just one more thing that caught my eye before that. There's a hanging area over here to hang your clothes. It says that don't hang it actually on the railings here because there's obviously a risk of it dropping to the ground floor. So they've actually provided you with railings here to hang your clothes, which is absolutely wonderful. Although right now it's a bit drizzly. We mentioned earlier on that it was raining. The rain has stopped really quickly, but yeah, it's still a bit wet. So leaving it overnight here may be a bit risky because as you can see, the handles are now soaked. But yeah, this is the view. You can see a partial sea view as well as this garden area of the Westin Desaru right here. It looks like, is it a barbecue pit? No, I don't think so. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold my phone like that because I'm afraid it may drop. You can't really see the beach from here, but you can see the sea and it's literally endless, ladies and gentlemen. There's no end to it. Wow, this is amazing. But let's get back in the room and continue on with the... Oh, I nearly bumped into this wall right here. How do I go in? Right, okay. A bit of a twisty time. Okay, we're back in. And let's now check out the master bedroom. And right past this door, we are now here in the master bedroom. We've got a king-size bed right here. And if you come to a hotel and the first thing that you do is not jump on the bed, what are you doing? I know this is going to trigger some people. Some people are like, no, change your clothes first before jumping on the bed. And I totally agree with that when you're at home. But when you're at a hotel and the bed looks this tempting, ladies and gentlemen, there's only one thing to do. Okay, but let's get serious. Let's go back to the view before I fall asleep on this extremely comfortable bed. So let me just show you the view from the bed. So you've got your television over there. You've got the other balcony that I was talking about. We're going to check that one out very soon. We've got this sofa area. And then it's the toilet. Let's take a look at the toilet first. So walking towards the toilet, you've got your place for the luggage. You've got a mirror, which is a wardrobe, I believe. Yes, that's right. You've got your ironing board. You can hang your stuff. There's even an umbrella over here. And it says something. What does it say? Basically, this umbrella is only to be used and it has to be returned, obviously, and if not, there will be a fine of 100 ringgit. But anyway, back into the tour. We're now here in the toilet. You've got a bathtub right here, together with this, I forgot what it's called. What is this called? It's probably something extremely obvious. It just isn't crossing my mind right now. This wooden area. I do see videos, some people put their coffee tea here, but personally, I'm not really a fan of eating or drinking in the toilet. But definitely, you could probably put like your iPad or laptop here. Might be a bit of a hazard though, be careful. But you could, I don't know, watch something while soaking in the bubble bath. Over here you've got the rain shower with tea soap. Very interesting, I've never seen this before. white tea. Well, I don't know if it's white tea, but very interesting if you've even got a sitting area over here. But anyway, back into here, you've got two more water bottles, this extremely large water bottles that I was talking about. You've got the mirror, obviously, my hair's a mess. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. And then obviously, you've got the toilet, which I honestly really need right now. And of course, how can we forget the balcony, which of course, as most hotels nowadays, opening this balcony door does mean that the aircon inside will switch off to save the environment, of course. And take a look at this. It's currently wet right now because I mentioned it was raining earlier. But yeah, take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. You can see this long road. I believe this road is actually cordoned off. It's only for like shuttle buses for people who are coming into the beach or something like that. So yeah, you probably won't be seeing many cars driving past over here, but you can take a look at the trees over there. This is such a therapeutic view. Over on that side, you can see the sea. Over on this side, you can just look at the nature. And I believe that you will be able to see both sunrise and sunset over here. Where from which side where, I'm not sure. We'll figure it out very soon. But yeah, sunrise will probably either from there or here, and then sunset vice versa. You know what I mean? But yeah, this view, wow. So ladies and gentlemen, let me know in the comment section, what do you think of this view here at the Desaru Westin? Personally, I absolutely love this room. It's huge. It would probably be better if there's more people. Currently, it's only 3 of us. I'm not sure how many adults are allowed to stay in this room, if I'm being entirely honest. But yeah, what a room. I absolutely love it. Huge bed right here. Sofa area which you could genuinely sleep on, which I'll be sleeping on it as a matter of fact. Right outside. Yeah, this is amazing. And obviously, the best part of this hotel is the fact there's a private beach, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to travel over to the other side of, Desaru where the beaches are. There's a beach right here, right there as we saw. I mean, we can't really see it from the hotel from the balcony because it's a bit of a restricted view. But yes, we're definitely going to be checking out the beach very soon. It is currently raining. The rain has stopped. The rain is kind of touch and go. It was here for 1 minute and then it was gone. So yeah, hopefully we can check out the beach. Hopefully it doesn't rain anymore. And yeah, I can't wait to check out the beach. If you know me, I absolutely love beaches. And now here at level 1, and let's check out the beach. So yeah, it's currently around 6 p.m. I'm not sure what we're gonna do at the beach, whether I'm gonna chill, probably play some football. But let's see. Okay, it's no entry over here because of some renovation work. So I believe that is the way to the beach. Yes, take a look at this. Earlier on, we were over there. That's where the lobby area is. So here's a look at the lobby. Over here, you can see the check-in counter. Over there, there's a bit of a cafe. And that looks very interesting. It would be a nice place to grab a coffee, chill in the lobby. But I believe there's also a cafe back there at the beach. Personally, for me, I think I would rather have a drink next to the beach where the sea breeze is while watching the sunset rather than here in the lobby. But whatever floats your boat, some people may prefer to be here inside the lobby, some people may prefer to be by the beach. So this is where we get the towels from. Let's just grab 2. Wait, it's kind of wet. Oh no, probably because it was raining earlier. Let me just take the bottom 2. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, we are inside the beach. Inside the beach, we are on the beach, not inside the beach. Inside would be literally in the sand. But anyway, you can see there's like a football area over there. There's a volleyball area. There's a campfire pit over there. And obviously you've got your sunbeds to sit, relax and feel the breeze from the sea. So here we are by the sunbeds and you can see the beautiful blue waters right behind me. Now, there is a red flag, which means that you're actually not allowed to swim now. It is the monsoon season, the waves are really high. So at the time of recording this video, it's currently December something, early in December. I think it's like 10 or 11 December. But anyway, yeah, it's risky to swim right now. It's very hazardous as a matter of fact. So yeah, you can't really swim. You can see a few people dipping their feet in. I believe that's totally fine. But in terms of actually going into the pool, into nature's pool, into God's pool, the ocean, the sea, that's unfortunately not allowed as of right now because of the danger that it comes with. But yeah, you can still sit here and soak in the entire moment, soak in being by the beach. And yeah, it is really amazing. I love being by the beach. It's extremely fun. It's extremely therapeutic, relaxing. And it's a nice change and difference from being, in the bustling city of a place like Singapore. So yeah, mashallah. So you can get your towels here. There is a football and volleyball as well. So yeah, we might try that out in a bit. Now we are here lying on the sunbed. It's about 6:30 p.m. The sun is setting. However, sunset is not actually on this side, but it's over on that side. So over from our hotel balcony, we would actually be able to see the sunset. Unfortunately, we're not there right now. So yeah, the sunrise would, however, the sunrise would be from here. So I guess you could come early in the morning to the beach to watch the sunrise. But yeah, here we are relaxing by the beach. There's no one actually playing any sports right now. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe earlier in the day there will be more people. And then obviously there's that very lively beach bar over there selling coffee, selling tea and all the sorts. So yeah, maybe we may go there, maybe not. Let's see. But for now, it's nice to chill here. There someone else's drinks here. So I guess you could get your drinks, bring it over here, have a nice mocktail, coffee, and enjoy the sea. So there is a football, as I mentioned earlier. And there's a place to play. I mean, take a look at the sand. Honestly, it's probably not the best type of environment to be kicking a ball at. You might accidentally twist your foot or something, but that being said, I'm not leaving here until I score a goal. So here we go. Can't lie, that was not the best shot. I'm not trying to injure myself on this sand, but yeah. It is a nice area. I probably just wish the sand was flatter, in all honesty. But yeah, you know what? You can't complain too much, can you? It's nice that they've actually got this set up. I think more beach hotel resorts should be doing this. Alright, so the sand here is flatter. It's a lot easier to kick as well. Let's try to score there from here. So here goes nothing. Actually, I might put my phone here. No, probably not. I was thinking of putting my phone by the corner. I don't want to get my phone all sandy, honestly. But this is so nice, just feeling the breeze being here. I wish there were more people playing football. For the culture, for the football community out there, I think it's only right I end our beach stay with hitting the crossbar. First try, here goes nothing. Yeah, you didn't see anything. Best believe, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't the most ideal place to play football. Don't get me wrong, I would totally be up for a game of five-a-side or something. But there's no one. And the sand is... my god. Let's try to hit the crossbar again. Oh, I scored! I scored! I don't really know if you guys can see it from the camera, but I was inches away from the crossbar. I'll try. You guys can see. Go and go from here. I scored again. Come on guys, try to hit the crossbar. Third attempt. This reminds me of my early YouTube days back when I was like 7, 8, 9 years old, doing football videos at home. I used to do like crossbar challenges and all that kind of stuff. I might even just put a clip of it right here. Here we are in my happy place, the gym, and as you guys can see, it's totally empty. Most people are actually upstairs for breakfast. You just walk past the breakfast hall where, you know, breakfast is being served for hotel guests. As a matter of fact, the room I believe comes with breakfast, but I'm not going for breakfast. I'm here in the gym instead. So yeah, they've got literally all the equipment you could ask for. Not every single equipment, but I mean, most of the equipment that you probably ever need for a good workout. You've got your leg machines, you've obviously got your benches, your weights, you've got your cardio machines, of course, you've got all sorts of machines. So if you're a gym fanatic or if you just need to get that workout in when you're on holiday, be sure to come down to the gym. It's 24 hours access, so yeah. Oh, and over here they have a yoga hall as well. Yoga hall is at boxing gloves. It's not boxing gloves, is it? But yeah, it's beautiful, this gym, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really happy to be here. Happy to get a workout in early in the morning when everyone else is eating. So yeah, over here we have got towels. We have got... I thought I heard someone behind me for a second. We've got foam rollers. We've got mats. We've got... oh, we have got padded things and boxing gloves. So yeah, oh, guess what? We can do some boxing. So I was right. You can do some boxing there. Boxing gloves and pads over there. You've got your ropes, you've got your towels, and yeah, let's get the gym session started. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay happy, stay healthy, like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.